Welcome into GoCCUSports.com. I'm Ryan Borawski, and I'm joined with Meghan Laffin, a junior on the women's volleyball team. And this summer, she'll be taking part of an experience where she'll be going to Europe as part of the Wall Fellows program. So first off, nice to have you here.
Thank you.
We just wanted to talk a little bit about the Wall Fellows program, how you got into it, and what that program does for you.
Right. Well, the Wall Fellows program is it's a leadership development program. You apply for it in your sophomore year during the spring. You have to submit 12 different essays and a resume and an application packet, and then you go through a series of interviews. And so the first interview is with Wall Fellows students. The second is with the faculty from your respective major, and then the third is with the board. So it's a pretty intense interview process.
Now, what do they tell you as far as the program goes, how it will benefit you once you leave the school?
Well, the program kind of bridges the gap between the things that you learn in the classroom and what you're really going to need in a real professional career. So we try and there's an internship requirement associated with the program. There's also additional classes that we have to take each semester where we kind of talk about leadership, but we also do some community things. Just this past month, we were involved in Freedom Readers, which is a local organization, and so we had to plan a fundraising event for them. So we just kind of get to practice our management and organizational skills in the community as well.
And you mentioned the internship program. Is that something that you have done, or will you be doing it?
I actually will be going to CBS News in New York City this summer for 3 months internship, and then I'll do another internship next summer to fulfill the 6-month requirement.
You'll be doing that after you go to Europe, which we talked about. Talk
Yep.
a little bit about the trip and how it maybe does bridge that gap in applying international business.
Right. So, I mean, just having a more worldly perspective is a huge part of the program. So we do an international trip to Europe. We go for 2 weeks. We're actually leaving on May 13th. We're going to go to Paris, Geneva, Bonn in Germany, Amsterdam, Brussels in Belgium. So it's a really incredible trip. We're going to be moving around a lot, but in each city we get to meet with local businesses and kind of do some of the tourist things too. So it's a lot of fun.
Sounds like a lot of fun.
Yeah.
Now, how about as far as academics and athletics, balancing the two? Obviously, you're a great volleyball player, but you have a lot going on outside of athletics as well.
Yeah, I mean, it's definitely being an athlete alone requires a lot of discipline and a lot of structure in your daily routine. So when you kind of throw the requirements I have in the classroom and then with Wall Fellows into that, it is a lot to handle. But I find that I do my best work really when I'm just so busy that I don't have time to think about it. Being lazy isn't an option, so I just have no choice but to get everything done, and that's kind of when I feel my best. So I like the challenge.
Now, do you think your volleyball career here has helped you as far as translating that work ethic into academics?
Oh, absolutely. So for the 12 essays that I had to write to apply for the Wall Fellows program, I think probably 6 of them were about volleyball. They're all kind of personal questions, asking, times you've had to be a leader and things like that in different circumstances of your life. And volleyball has just applied to that significantly. So much of the person I am is because of volleyball and because of the discipline and the motivation that's required to be a student athlete.
Well, great. Keep up the good work.
Thank you.
Have fun on your trip this summer.
Yeah, I will.
And keep representing Coastal Volleyball well. Meghan Laffin here and Ryan Borawski for GoCCUSports.com.